Hola muchachos, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. Hoy es jueves, el 10 de diciembre, y aquí tienen el horario para hoy. As you can tell by now, I am absent today. Go figure, a little ironic, playing Ferris Bueller's Day Off today, and I'm taking the day off myself playing hooky. So I'm actually with my son today, spending the day with him. And so Miss Thigpen will be with you today. She's phenomenal, first class, and you're going to enjoy your time with her together very much. So here's what we have going on for today. Your warm-up question, and for you Spanish ones, it's going to be a little bit different, and you'll see that in the agenda. Spanish ones, it'll be asking about your class schedule, what class you have. ¿Qué clase tienes en la octava hora? Asking about your 8th period class. For Spanish 2s, as you can see here, it's ¿A qué hora te acuestas? What time do you go to bed at night? The last thing you do is your daily routine. Go ahead and put that in the chat to indicate that you are present. Mr. Pig is going to share with you and assign the Chasing Childhood discussion activity. We're going to do things a little bit different today, something I've kind of wanted to try to find an opportunity to share with you. I mentioned it to a few classes in brief, but you have a discussion activity relating to the documentary called Chasing Childhood. And so maybe you can switch on the order, Miss Thigpen, if you want, and play the trailer first. It's only a couple minutes long. It's up to you guys. But the discussion has to do with the premise of the documentary, which is essentially, as you'll see in the trailer and also in the panel discussion, perhaps we're over planning too much kids' childhoods with all the extracurriculars and sports and clubs and performing arts and all this stuff that we're really not affording children the opportunity for free play and developing the skills of negotiation and compromise and imagination, right, and self-entertainment that provide to be very useful as we become more independent, and in adulthood these are certainly useful traits. And they even talk about how our current climate being so divided that might go hand in hand with being not as developed with the ability to compromise and negotiate and come to a common ground. So it's a really interesting documentary. We won't watch it, unfortunately. I can't find it. If any of you can find how to see this documentary online, please do share. But you'll watch the trailer and then the post screening. It's a little bit long, Ms. Thigpen. If you want to abbreviate it a little bit, you're more than welcome, maybe just the first 10-15 minutes. But use that to inform your post about your own childhood, about aspects of the pandemic life that you would like to see continue, relationships that you've been able to develop with family, being at home, or maybe their relationships that have been fractured by spending more time together at home. So just to the extent that you're comfortable, share your own personal experience. And then also how you would define success. The panel participants provide their responses, maybe pick and pull some of their ideas and provide some of your own as well. That's kind of the heart of today's class is this conversation, and Ms. Thigpen, you're welcome to kind of facilitate that as much as students would like to have that as a class discussion. And then there's the film that I've been telling you I've wanted to share with you, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I'm not sure how much time we'll have to start it in class, but if you have the opportunity, you can start it. And there is an extra credit opportunity for Spanish 2 only, though. My Spanish ones, lo siento. You'll have an assignment when we come back from break that I'll give to you that'll be a lot of fun instead of the extra credit. So that is the agenda for today, jueves, el 10 de diciembre, your project, Spanish 2s. I've extended, since I'm not going to see you guys today. I'm going to kick it out until the 14th, next Monday. Please take a look at all the resources that I put online. Take a look at the notes that we've gone over together, and hopefully that'll give you some additional time that's needed to really polish it and make it your best. So enjoy today with Miss Thigpen, everybody. Nos vemos.